Job interviews are not only evaluated through what we say, but also through how interaction unfolds. Eye contact, posture, timing, turn taking, and small listener reactions all contribute to whether an interview feels natural, attentive, and realistic. However, current AI-based interview training systems often focus mainly on verbal dialogue. Even when large language models generate fluent responses, the interaction can still feel socially incomplete if the virtual agent do not coordinate gaze, back challenging, or floor management. This becomes especially important in multi-agent interview settings where several interviewers must appear to listen, take turns, and respond as a coherent panel. This leads to the project's problem statement: how to design a locally deployed multi-agent job interview training system where non-verbal floor management interacts with real-time back-channeling and perceived realism. Therefore, FirstImpress was developed, a Unity-based interview simulation with two embodied conversational agents, an HR representative, and a technical lead. The system combines local language model deployment with procedural gaze control, real-time back-channeling, and non-verbal animation cues. During the interview, agent can look at the current speaker, nod during appropriate pauses, and use gestures connected to the spoken responses. The study compared two versions of the system. In the baseline condition, participants experienced the same interview environment and dialogue system, but without reactive nonverbal behavior. In the fully implemented condition, agents used coordinated gaze, back-channeling, and animation cues. 30 participants from Aalborg University, Copenhagen, and the Technical University of Denmark took part, with 15 participants in each condition. After the simulated interview, they completed questionnaires measuring perceived realism, back-channel naturalness, floor management salience, and multi-agent social presence. The study also included post-session interviews with a subset of participants. The findings showed that the fully implemented system significantly improved back-channel naturalness and the overall total experience score. Participants received the agent's reaction as more natural when real-time nonverbal feedback was included. However, the system did not produce reliable improvement in perceived realism, floor management salience, or social presence. This suggests that coordinated back-channeling and turn-taking cues improved the immediate naturalness and coherence of the interaction, but higher level realism and the feeling that the agent functioned as a socially aware team may require further design work. In this way, FirstImpress demonstrates that realistic AI interview training depends not only on what virtual agents say, but on how they listen, respond, and manage the social flow of conversation. Because in real interviews, human interaction is shaped as much by behavior as by words.